Hi, I'm Henry of BlueHeronArts.com. Again, we're now going to show how to carve a custom design signature stone seal. This time is designed by Ryan Chen, who is a wood block and fabric print artist. And this is his signature. It's a combination of both the Western and Oriental symbols, Chinese symbols, a combination of West and East. In the center is the Tai Chi symbol, I can see, and the outside music note or the clef symbol, and also look like a string. It has to do with the fabric, the fiber art that he's doing. I have made a design out of this. This is the design I made on the computer. After I got his approval, I'm going to cover it on the stone. Here's the stone that he picked. So actually, before I do the design, I need to know the exact size of the stone. And I have transferred the image with a Xerox copy. I transferred directly from computer to the stone using a liquid called acetone. You can find a pure acetone remover from nail polish supply stores. So basically, you just put the acetone on the either on the back or on the front, and then rub it with pebble stone, just like that. And then leave it. It only takes seconds for the acetone to dry, so you only have like 5 seconds to work with. And then I enhanced it with a marble pen, so you can see clearly. Okay, now I'm going to start carving. I start from the margin or the empty area, so I can just test the stone, see how hard or how soft. This is a Qingtian stone. It's very delicate. You can see fine texture. Very easy to carve. You can find the cutting tool from our website also, if you want to try this yourself. So I hold the knife with 3 fingers, and then use this 2 finger to hold the side of the stone. So give me a sturdy hand. And this 2 finger also serve as a brake. When I push forward, the little finger and the ring finger resist it, so it gives me control. And I also use cutting instead of pushing sometimes. You can see there's a coarse side on the left side of the stroke. You can see if I lean the knife at an angle. So the outside and inside, you might call it inside along the design, which is smooth. And then I just cut the background in very bold cutting. You can use the toothbrush to dust it. I have this mirror image on the side, so I can keep a reference to what I'm doing. kind of hard to do the curve. I have to turn both the stone and the knife simultaneously, coordinating two hands to get the smooth. This is a fun part. I just good. I'll use the large knife to do all the main empty backgrounds, and then I'll change to a smaller knife to do the details. That's why I keep moving on. Still, I'm using my muscle on my arm. Next is the larger section. So keep working with the large one. I will shift to the small detail knife soon. Okay, I've done the large areas with the giant knife, and now use a medium-sized knife to do this smaller areas. So the principle is I use the larger knife as possible. Eventually I'll use the tiny knife to do the most detailed part. So some of the music note symbol break the borderline. That's on purpose, and some attach to it, so make every individual symbol a variety in unity. So they're not exactly the same. These are all planned ahead of carving. Each one is a little different from the other. And also the symbol is handwritten, so I'm not using any tool to make it perfectly round. And also hand carved, so everything is like a signature. You cannot reproduce. This is very delicate. I want to use tiny knife. Don't touch the little dot. I need to save that little black dot in the yin symbol, the yin-yang Tai Chi symbol. Now, the little dot in this was young. Just a little dot. Some little space in the loop. Just turn the stone to get the round. try to vary each tie a little bit different. Okay, now we have finished the carving. I'm going to make a first imprint to see how it looks like before we do the fine tuning. And now I like to compare the original computer design based on the signature from the artist and my carving. So you can see the outcome compared to the design. I always have a mark on the left so I can see the orientation. I like it. It's pretty close. I think we just need to make some of the lines a little finer. And this part may take longer time than the carving sometimes. So I will do it little by little, and then we'll show you the final result. So I'm still working on the fine tuning. Like I'm now working on this part to try to make the border thinner and a more natural look. You know, like the old seal or the antique look. This is the most detailed part. Actually, could take longer than the main areas of carving. So I'm now ready for another imprint to see if it looks better. Put on top compared to the design. Now it's much closer, right? I made the border much thinner than the first imprint. You can see. I think I'm down only this tiny dot here. I need to take out. Okay. This corner maybe a little bit. The right is the left, so I need to pay attention on that. Okay, now I'm ready for the last test imprint before I put it in my official portfolio. Okay, I consider that's finished. I'm going to put a last final result in the collection book now. You can see each imprint may vary a little bit. Depends on the pressure and the padding and also the loading. So each one is different. I moved a little bit. Anyway, that looks okay to me. I'm going to make a final one. Here's all my previous designs. It's pretty filled up already. Okay, let me see. That's beautiful, isn't it? I love it. So this yin-yang and music or rhythm, yin-yang and rhythm seal is done. Thank Ryan for your trust in execution of your design, and thank everybody for watching. If you have a special design or ideas, or you want to make a name chop in Chinese, please let me know at blueheronarts.com. Thank you for watching. Bye bye.